Good morning, everybody. It's been driving rain for about 24 hours now, and I don't think it's going to stop, but it's not going to stop us, because I would feel too bad about missing a single morning of turkey season. So here we are, going to try to brave the elements this morning. I do have a pin that I think is pretty solid on 3 toms that were gobbling together two days ago, I think, when I came out here and scouted. So if we can find a way to get in their bubble, maybe they'll crack off a few gobbles today, but it's not super likely. But if we can find a way to do that, if we can just find a way to get in their bubble today, I think they're pretty killable. If we had a nice weather day, I'm almost certain we could call them in. But it is about as bad of turkey weather as you could get asked for, really. We're gonna do our best to try and film. I may just stick to rolling the GoPro this morning. May just stick to rolling the GoPro this morning. I don't even know if I'm gonna bring the big cameras, but audio's probably gonna be bad. Video quality's probably not gonna be per usual, but y'all are gonna have to just bear with me, because we're gonna go try to shoot a turkey out in this nasty weather. Let you know how it goes. Finally got them to respond over there. Try to get set up on this ridge here. think they're on this side of the creek too. See them down there, 3 longbeards. Let's freaking go, man. Gosh, that would have been pretty footage. Oh my gosh. It is soaking wet. It's okay, buddy. You did good. You did good, bud. I want to hang them up and try to keep them from getting so wet, or I may just take them all the way back right now. Oh, I gotta revel a little bit in this one. I can't believe how wet it is. Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh. Well guys, we got it done this morning despite the absolutely piss poor conditions. Despite the weather just being completely horrendous. We came out here and we got one. I got on these birds, or the day before season I came out here and I scouted and heard 3 birds all gobbling together. And I went to move in the other day and try to get a better pin on where they were. And I was hooting and screeching and couldn't get them to gobble. And then I hit a call and they hit back immediately. And they were just tearing it up after that. I think I called to them twice and then just got the hell out of there because I couldn't hunt them and I didn't want to spook them. And the whole way out I was just hearing them gobble up a storm. So I knew they were ready. I knew they were right. And by God, if today just ain't one of the worst days, we'll probably get all season to hunt. Winds up, rain, it's super cold. And I got in here and I'm like, I just need them to gobble one time to just so I can get in their bow. I just need them to gobble one time. And I'm down here hooting and hollering, screeching, they're not gobbling. Trying to just walking around in the bottom and up on these ridges trying to figure out where these turkeys are. I'm pretty certain that they're going to be close. And sure enough, I was thinking about going somewhere else because they were not gobbling, and I was thinking about maybe trying to knock on doors and get permissions to fields, maybe try to sneak up on a field bird. And I got up to the top of one of those ridges over there and I hit a call and they finally responded. And I was like, okay, they're like right there. They weren't but maybe 150, 200 yards. They're right there. And so I hop over onto this ridge and there's a little 2-track, a little road that goes down this ridge. And I'm like, I'm gonna call them right up this road. Like this, it's gonna work out perfect. I know this is like probably where they want to be. So I hopped on over to this ridge and it wasn't very far later. I think I sat down and I called again and they gobbled and they were on this side of the creek from me. And I was like, yep, they're gonna come. They're gonna play the game maybe. And so I look down there and I can see down there feeding I could see a bunch of turkeys. I couldn't tell that they were hens yet. I thought they were the gobblers down there just feeding. And so I'm watching them down there and I'm kind of calling at them to see what they're doing in response, and they look like super uninterested. I finally figure out that they're hens. And so I'm up here calling just ever so slightly, trying to see if I can get them to gobble again so I can figure out where they are. And so I'm down here watching these hens and I look probably like 10 yards to my right and there's 2 of them had come up, and they're maybe like, they came up to like, I didn't spot them till they were 25 yards because there's this roll in the land right here. I couldn't tell. Couldn't tell what they were doing. And I couldn't tell what was going on. Or I couldn't tell where they were at, and it's so wet and windy that I couldn't hear them walking. So they popped out at like 25 yards. Luckily my hide's pretty good here. And they just slowly walked out into the middle of the road. There's the lead tom, I guess, and then the one behind him was the one that was strutting. So I let the lead tom go through and shot the one that had been strutting in and out. And we got us just a sopping wet bird here. Sopping wet. You did good, bud. Gosh, you did a good job. You did a good job. Came up here to investigate. What was so vocal this morning. You did good, buddy. Gosh, it would have been pretty footage, man. They were just right here in my face, but there wasn't no way I was gonna bring a camera up into the woods today. It is just so gross. And I had such a time, and I wasn't even trying to hunt yesterday. I had such a time trying to keep my cameras dry. I can't imagine also trying to shoot and keep my cameras dry today. Would have been difficult, but I think the old GoPro footage should turn out pretty well, because just with them being so damn close. But love that, man. Love that. Love that. That. Gosh, there's just nothing like turkey hunt, man. Turkey hunt is so fun, even on these just horrendous days. Even on a horrendous day, we came up here and we're leaving with a turkey. First one of the North Carolina season. Gosh, I thought it wasn't gonna happen when I was up here for an hour and a half. Probably I hadn't heard him gobble yet, and I was throwing the book at him. I tell you, I was throwing everything I had just to try to get one gobble out of him, because I figured if I can get one, I could just get in their bubble and hang with them today. But what time is it? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. We done got one. My dad's camp is just right up the road, so I'm gonna haul this buddy back to the van and try to find some shelter and sit with this boy for just a little bit this morning before I have to head back.